fried rice. One of my favourite things to cook. It's so easy to make, and you can pretty much just cook something and just add rice to it, and you've got fried rice. And today I'm going to make like a breakfast fried rice using a lot of breakfast ingredients. And this is something that you can just throw together and you can get heaps of meals out of it, and it's dirt cheap to make. So let me show you what I'm using. So I've got some bacon, I've got some eggs, some onions, a tomato, I've got some soy sauce, garlic, some that's sesame seed oil, and some sausages, and also I've pre-cooked some rice. I've had this in the fridge overnight. And you're going to need a nice deep saucepan or frying pan because there's going to be a lot of food made. Enough food to feed a small army. Now remember, turn the handle in. Everyone keeps complaining, Greg, make sure your handle's in because the kids will pull it off. Well, I don't have kids. But if you do have kids, it is best to keep it away from the edge. Now, is this warmed up? Oh, you... Yes, it has. So I'll whack some oil in there just to get these things really frying hard. Let's get the snags in. And I got more bacon here than a pig factory, so we'll throw that in. We'll start all that cooking. And while that's cooking, I'm cutting up the onions. And I wanted to cut the tomato also into just like little thin, small bits. Watch your fingers though, be careful. This is just to add, you know, that bit of breakfast taste and flavour. You don't have to add it, but I'm going to because it's fried rice, mate. You can add anything. And while I'm at it, I might as well add the eggs in here as well. Minus the shell. I'll add a dash of milk. I like to add a dash of milk to my eggs. Doesn't want to come out, does it? It's got like full cream, this milk, and the cream's like blocking it. Now usually you probably want to do these, maybe cook them separately and then put them on a separate plate and everything, but mate, you know what, I hate washing up, so I like to do things with minimal washing up. It saves water, saves the environment, and well, saves time too. So I'm just doing this all in one pan today because that's the way I roll. And I want to show you how easy it is to do as well. But to be quite honest, it is probably best to do it all separately because otherwise things might not cook properly. Ah, who cares, mate? We need to start these onions cooking. And I've still got the tomatoes too, but gee, there's not much space in there. Ah, who cares? Just chuck it all in. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right. Now I better add some butter to these onions because butter, and that'll melt through and add heaps of flavour to the onions and to the meal. Now I always use salted butter because unsalted butter tastes horrible. So keep turning your snags, keep turning your bacon, keep turning your handle inwards so the kids don't grab it. Now everything here seems to be coming along quite nicely, even though my frying pan is totally overcrowded. It's a cardinal sin of cooking, but this is Greg's kitchen. I've got some garlic here. I want to add some of that in. Not too much, just, you know, maybe a tablespoon or something. It's always good to add a bit of garlic. Garlic's got so much flavour. So we'll just keep cooking these sausages. They're almost nearly done. Some might already say that's we're overcooked. Where the food is sometimes overcooked. Ooh, yeah. So I might actually take these snags out now. So I want to cut them up. Give some space for that bacon to start cooking properly too. So literally I just want to sort of cut it into really small pieces if I can. And I want to do the same with the bacon too, just, into small pieces. You can leave them in big pieces if you want, but I tell you what, I wouldn't. And now those things are out of the pan, it's given me some space to add the eggs. Do you reckon Gordon Ramsay would get up me because I haven't seasoned these eggs? I'm using so much salty bacon and salty sausages that I just don't think I need to. So these are cooking along nicely, so I'll just try and chop these up. Mix that all together now. Put the bacon back in. And my snags. And now, how much rice am I going to add? Well, totally up to you. You've got a whole big family to feed and you've got enough space in your frying pan or saucepan, then add heaps. This was actually 1.5 cups I made of uncooked rice, so it is quite a lot, but I like having bits of rice left over, you know, in case the neighbour's cat comes and eats my vegetables. We just need to reheat the rice now pretty much. Add some sesame oil because there's just something about sesame oil and rice that goes together. And of course some soy. This is why I don't add salt to things, because I'm adding other salty things. Not too much. But that'll add a nice colour and bit of flavour as well. And pretty much, there's your breakfast fried rice done. Alright, well, let's plate some up. I'll do it the trendy way today. With some bits of bacon and sausage. I'll put that in first, because that'll look really trendy later. Pack the rice in. Push it down nice and firm. Two taps. There you have it. Except for this bit, that can go on top. And there we have it. The old breakfast fried rice. How easy was it? I can't wait to dive on in. It's hot, so be careful. So easy, so nutritious, so cheap. Yeah, it took about 40 minutes to make, but I got enough food there to last me about 5 meals. So in reality, it saved me about 2 or 3 hours of cooking time in the kitchen. I like that. And I hope you like this too. If this is something that you'd cook, let me know down below what else that you would add. If you like these videos, remember to show them some thumb and love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I cook something. See you then. Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where